be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and they can win it on this return.
And you did the right thing, right? Offensively, everything worked out well. I ran the time, and the quarterback keeps the football, making a big play down the field, and a great job by the defense, securing the tackle and making him cough the football up down the field.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
3rd and long, and they don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.
Right down the middle. The kick is good. A game winner in overtime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. And the Rams will kick it away to start. On the move.
You want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The option look. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that.
Needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll move the wide receiver. Run to the ball.
I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Got a little space. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this guy's just starting to have a knack, just an ability to find the football, to make big plays. Some guys are just built like that. He gets the fumble here. Last week he had 2. Man, just finds the football in big moments.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly complete.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
7 yards on the play. 4th down coming up. Number 35.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tyson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Sends it back in motion. On the option. Now the toss. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Back to throw, it's Frost. Looking down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Wants to throw on third. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
and so
kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll ride his man on the option. Finds a little space. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Frost. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Goes to the option. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Let's it go to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Sticks it in his belly. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Now on the option. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They march to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Motion from the back. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next one.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going right to work up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Marshall. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. On the option. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Gets the back moving. Now he's looking to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Frost. Catch in the middle. It's Gregory. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little extra time. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He's going to let it go. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A+ level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
He wants to throw it again. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Frost. There's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down. Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UNLV. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Running into the open space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Makes the catch. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Frost. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Fires left. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The option look. The pitch. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up.
Unleashes one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to throw, it's Frost. going for it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. And they only need a field goal. They have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best player, so get them in.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Dances away to buy time. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. this would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive.
You can hear me now? Can you hear me now, Joe?
Great place to start for this offense. The run from the shotgun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fullback's got it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? To the air, it's Frost. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Goodness.
Touchdown, Spartan. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Bro, this is crazy. It's like, we see the potential, we just can't fucking reach it. We can't even, we can barely scrape it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. Just searching and working for the running move as he gets it out to the 26. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on
so we don't have a clue, but what I was saying was
they'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Same ones, you gotta let me know who you want to be or something.
But no more than that.
It's the dude that we got or
So they're
someone else.
facing
That's
third
why.
and short from the 25.
That's why I went to the Ravens.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right.
Go ahead, dude.
It's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to the big fullback. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Shakes off the defender.
Yes, sir.
Down to the
Yes, sir,
26-yard line where the tackle is made.
Yes, sir,
Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We're going to be contender.
He'll ride his man on the option.
They
pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This quarterback part of their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to the fullback. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow Aaron Palmer, and get that first down.
Got some room in it to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he'll just
let's go.
This drive will start at the 25.
7 is that?
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Way to play at 50. That's 50 guards into
at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's
Great
incomplete.
defense.
All over
Yo,
him.
great
Knocked the ball to the
defense.
ground. Fourth down coming
Man, we ain't making it to the playoffs.
Spartans will punt it away on
We
fourth
just need
down.
to, bro, we can win that
They'll
5-star,
boot it
bro.
into the night sky
See,
for
we
the
couldn't
first
get the
time.
second because we fucking losing shit. If we can win this to the house. If we can win this 5-star, bro, I think it's an edge rusher.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
Stop playing.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Rides the back on the option to give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll send the back in motion.
Here it is.
Try to get the edge on the left. Turning it on.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
But not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Good check.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another
Good check.
nice gain, this time on the ground.
Good check.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Put it out.
Behind the line, it's Tyson.
7 plus fucking. Look at that dirt. Got that quick twitch.
Yeah, how about the
Chad.
play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the
trying to go
rest.
from the regular books.
Player in space that you
Trying
know
to make
he
sure
is
what he
and
do
get it to
here
the
is set in stone. Not to be
Climbing on the
person.
back, one more onto that lead.
HU.
And the extra
That
point
is.
is true, and they're on top by
I
7.
can't wait till we're good enough to so we can run status
What's
report.
going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but
I don't want to get him hurt.
right now
The
inside
last
the
game,
Mountain
he was
West.
getting hurt.
UNLV is currently working from
And then
behind.
other running back up
But
with
how
that
many
hurt
times
too.
have
I
we
was
said
like, what the
that
heck?
and then witnessed
Yeah.
something special happen?
You just got to
This
time
time
it out
of year,
nice.
you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New
Take a pick,
Mexico. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's
Yeah.
not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Nowhere close on that one as he got
Yo, you see how,
drilled
yo,
trying
what
to
my
deliver the
followers
football,
be
and now they
tuning
face
in
third
from?
down.
And yeah, always
offense just has not been
at
able
this
to
time of
find
night.
a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
First down, and they're down to the 42. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. They send the tight end in motion. Going up top again. Going for it all. Grabs it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half.
Yes, sir, my baby.
Goes down at the 11-yard line.
Where's he going, son?
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative. Now that you got the negative play, the offense.
Montavious, faster.
You got to be ready to execute.
You faster, Montavious.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Matthews.
It's fucking me.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job. Drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half.
Got enough money to watch film.
But they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, this is a stat that has so much confidence.
Trust them to watch film when they're.
I like staying aggressive.
We said watch stuff up with them.
Taking the lead into halftime.
You fucking do that shit right before the half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And the quarterback goes down. The 11-yard line.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
Get called.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
You know, bro, I have a feeling that we're gonna be returning shit. Because at first, the first few games, we haven't been able to get nothing. But now,
First drive of the second half always fun to watch and see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To the air. It's Frost. Now improvising. Trying to find his man in the middle. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that.
It's definitely one of us. I see myself winning.
We
just have to make sure we
they were not letting that ball
we have to make sure we take care of what we need to take care of.
And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win
also
this
ball and
game.
play, and also I take a give
But
it.
this defense comes out great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting the stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time
but
they
things
had
are
it,
working
and now
out.
they'll go to
Like,
work
yeah,
from
what's
their
up
own
with
end.
this shit?
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Matthews.
Oh, that was a pig.
It's complete to the left.
That was a fucking pig.
He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Great shit.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Great shit.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good.
There you go, my
make a big play for this offense.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Good timing with a quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Gets the back moving. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Got it in the middle, it's Strickland. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Bad freaking drives.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn them.
Just Solomon. Solomon to the house. To the house. You better not get caught by a lineman, Solomon.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he shows you his open field running there.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Ready, fight! 29.
Goes to the option. And he's stopped by that big defensive tackle up front.
I deadass gave him the ball.
Got a good one going
I
here.
deadass
All
gave him.
tied up in the third and 2nd and 10. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Gregory. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play.
You said what a disappointment or what a disappointing drive?
Sure hands. It's Sterling. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover.
So what a disappointment.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield.
I was going to follow him too.
First down, and they stop him at the 45. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
That was disappointing.
To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, San Jose State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the target. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice to...
Wide open spaces. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming, he finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
And some room to work. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Slithers into space. He stopped just short of the goal line at the
Chad, how doesn't he not get in?
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so...
He gets it there. Glory to God.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia. Any big changes in his ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Matthews.
What?
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Spartans. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Smart route. Did he get up right in the goal? Or did he
Who's going to make a big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments.
Just got brought off the line. Fucking trip. Do not have
late in the game. I don't want to mess up. This offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Strickland. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. To the air, it's Frost. Makes the catch, it's Strickland. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming. So they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On the run, it's Strickland. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pass is caught for a touchdown.
Yo, imagine I had my camera on. What a freaking dumb. I think you father. What a catch. What a dime. The dime. The Yankee. That's a dime with a Yankee.
They tie it up. What a momentum
Hey, way to catch it.
by the offense.
With a Yankee. That's a dime with a Yankee.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game.
They'll
use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they decide to tie it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we could be headed for free football. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback. Save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own. Handoff to the lone back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Second overtime of the night.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
Second overtime of the night. We have to win it. We have to win it.
How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this.
Niggas said prevent. Niggas said move
Finding out
back.
which of these two teams
said
is the
move
most
them back.
mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line
Tyson,
and make the big
come on,
play.
Montavious.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rules
Let's go
changed
right
a
to
couple
the
years
bread
ago
and
too, and
Let's
the
go right to the bread
second
and
overtime
butter,
and
Jack.
two-point conversion. So all this stuff is
Not right now.
situational type football
Not right now.
that
Daddy's
you
coming
better have
after.
worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Motion from the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's a seam wide open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play
7,
here.
would you block? Get in there.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
If you want to test the physicality of the defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks. They're going to find out just how badly these little guys...
The sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra
goes to the
quarterback in your
beginning.
backfield. This quarterback is
Little
magic.
doctor.
He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Matthews. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here, put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. Hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
They keep beating us outside town.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football.
Oh my goodness.
Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Yeah. Let's go. It's nice. Listen, we about to be the nice squad.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
First possession in overtime. Let's find out who's the more physical side. Let's trust our offensive line to get some movement. Let's establish this run game and try and set up the win.
The option look. He'll toss it.
What's that? 7 again? Here's 7.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time.
He bangs his way in for the score.
Alhamdulillah, Jack, alhamdulillah.
This offense going down the field, scoring the touchdown now. I've got to go for 2.
Exactly what we want to see back there. We had over there to wait 3 damn drives. He was in the way.
Go-to 2-point play right here.
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Get in there.
They'll run the option. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied.
I should have kept it, right? I should have kept it and just play ball. Oh, yeah, that was touchdown because the cornerback was coming for me. Damn, bro. That's all right, that's all right.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out.
Chill. What's going to be done?
They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
Yo, Houdini, But do you think about all the times in the summer? 4 a.m. 4 breakfasts a day. Think about it. Think about it.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. They'll run it.
Montavious.
They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David.
They said bench him.
Staffs practice
they said bench him.
Scenarios and situations.
Instead of Levin's ass.
It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what
games are going to go OT,
Get him when out. They do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, man, we're going to get that 5-star. Get him. Yo, that was a dot he threw, son. Montavious, that was a dot. Spencer, man. Oh, running backs are now finally starting to run like damn running backs. 50 Tyson. He's 50 Tyson. Yo, he don't got no attributes. Yo, that motherfucker put his foot in there, and he gon' go. His foot in the dirt, chat, and he gon' go. What he said? Chill, let's see what we play next. Very good job, fullback. Good job. Good job. Receiving. But yo, 15 tag. 15 he gonna be a junior. That senior, man. He a fucking senior for real. That was a senior type fucking catch, Williamson. That was a senior type catch. You don't be having this much like pancakes on the field. They boosting stats for the kids, man. That's what it seems like. They boosting stats for the kids. Yo, Solomon, you could get drafted. There's a lot of kids on this team who can get drafted. But you're a fucking knucklehead. Yeah. They're playing a song out there. Yeah. Thank you, Gucci. Yeah, Gucci on recruits. We should have Drago's check. Maybe go next week. Dang, week 10 already? Okay. I thought niggas said Hazleton. I said, what up, man? Where we at? I said, we got this another recruit, man. Welcome to Houdini Youth. Welcome to Houdini Youth. Who we got next? San Diego State? Chad. Yo, man, game by game, we could do this. Game by game, we could do this. Man, I think these niggas actually jumped over me. I think I was supposed to take them. Dang. We just really good, Chad. We need a win. We need a win. We have our fucking 5-star recruit. What's up with my season? That's it. Tennessee, conference games and one big SEC game. Chad, we can win. We can win out, Chad. We can win out. Depends. Let's see. Make sure y'all for tuning in. and I'll be on camera.